Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special prime time edition.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. And here comes Matthew Stafford leading the Rams offense out there, and just as he did last season when he captured his first and the Rams' second Super Bowl title.
Matthew Stafford's first season in Los Angeles could not have gone better as he proved to be the missing piece that brought the Rams a Lombardi trophy. It was a very well-deserved moment for the 13th-year pro who was 12th all-time in yards and touchdowns, but had never experienced a postseason victory before that season. Now, you just called him a Super Bowl champion, and boy did he embrace the Rams offense from the start, with almost 5,000 yards and 41 touchdowns in 2021.
How about the defense there try to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
But not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week one, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week one, guys still have to practice. They still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team wanted to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
And that pass, a big one for Matt Stafford, folks. He just went over 50,000 career passing yards. Just the 12th ever NFL quarterback to do that. The former #1 pick in 2009 out of Georgia. Been so durable, so dependable in his career. And what a mark for Matt Stafford.
Now a first down throw, Stafford.
That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Back to throw, Stafford. And he spots Henderson open left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Henderson running straight ahead. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards.
And the Rams are on the board here first in the season opener.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Now the fourth-year running back, this is Devin Singletary. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. From the 45 on second down. Allen, the throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Allen going to try and throw on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. The 20. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the interception, here's Stafford.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Now Stafford. Over the middle, it's complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. Brown. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Fourth down, and we go from one Matt to another. Stafford heads off. Matt Gay gets set for the Rams field goal.
Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
What a matchup here for our first game of 2022. The 103rd season in NFL history, and this is the first of 285 games on the schedule this year. And both of these teams certainly hope to be playing in that 285th game. That would be Super Bowl 57 in Arizona. The Rams were able to raise a Super Bowl 56 banner before the game. Of course, they beat Cincinnati on this very field back in February to win that Lombardi Trophy. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Stafford now to throw.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. On 1st down, Stafford here.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Stafford.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Stafford
Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And they're going to get this up to midfield. 2nd and 2.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. On 1st down, it's Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Second down, it's Henderson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford steps away. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
Open man downfield is Davis.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Allen.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henderson.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. Room here to run. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 38,
Stafford to Jefferson on the slant. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson.
Brought down by Ed Oliver.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Stafford. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Stafford.
He'll get this underneath to Henderson.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They'll run here with Henderson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on set? And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Johnny Stanton.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On first down, Allen.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Allen now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Throw left side, complete. That's Hines. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
Now Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, an 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Fields it right around the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Stafford on first down. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Throwing is Stafford.
Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
To the air again, Stafford. He finds Robinson.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Now it's Stafford. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. A great play there. There to make the grab.
And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They're going to try and run.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Allen.
And he'll get this underneath to Singletary.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. To the air, Allen.
Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Good catch there by Dawson Knox, and everything just clicked for him in his 3rd season in the league in 2021. 9 touchdown catches, tied for the league lead among tight ends.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead down from 21-14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. To throw again on second down. Stafford, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Von Miller now with his second sack here on opening night. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Here's Riley Dixon now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. $39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff. Henderson. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. After that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably. They force the fumble, get the field goal, and expand on that lead here in the second half.
And don't expect them to rest on their laurels after that kick either. They'll keep their effort up until the final whistle. They don't consider any lead safe.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary, and he'll get this up to about the 40.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Here's Allen. Now a leaping catch. He's got it.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. from midfield. Here's Allen. It's complete to Diggs.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen, the throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Allen flush to his right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped. Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. On the draw, this is Henderson. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
3rd and long, it's Stafford. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture, as now they've got a 1st and 10. On the handoff, Henderson.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Stafford.
Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
On first down, Stafford here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Jair Elam makes a pick.
Past the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
So how about that? You draft him in the first round back in April, hoping he'll make some plays for you. And now look at this. Instant dividends. A pick six in his very first NFL game.
Put that ball on the mantle at home, young man.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
From the 24, Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Henderson running straight ahead. Oh, able to avoid him.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Henderson.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now it's Henderson. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 5. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Henderson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. On the carry is Henderson, and he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble. Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Day's kick is good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, Those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Allen and the Bills now. Down by 6. 54 seconds to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Pass complete to Hines.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year, always a special one, and love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season, and before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for Los Angeles, they begin the new year 1-0 as they come out victorious here.
Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 1 of the NFL.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Carolina's offense ready for its first possession, and at the helm, their new QB brought in via trade this offseason. His 5th year now in the NFL, former #1 pick, Baker Mayfield.
And if there's a quarterback in the NFL who didn't need any extra motivation, it was certainly Baker Mayfield, because this young man already has a permanent chip on his shoulder to prove the doubters wrong. Being replaced and then traded from Cleveland, the team who took him #1 overall, it only added considerable fuel to his fire. Now in Carolina, his entire focus is proving that he can be an elite QB and silencing all the noise.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield now. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Mayfield on 1st down. It's caught. It's Shenault again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, throw left side to Higgins. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another 1st down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence, and he doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game, and who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Throwing, Mayfield. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Hubbard. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. But not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week 1, guys still have to practice. They still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team want to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Edwards is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line. Now it's Watson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Watson now to throw.
Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Watson. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's brought down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great effort there with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Perfect start to the season on their 1st drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Here's Mayfield. Checks this down to Hubbard.
So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And that's on the guard, Wyatt Teller.
Back to throw, Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack.
To try again after the sack. Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A first down throw for Mayfield. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. That right there, his first incompletion so far in this game, Charles. He was 9 of 9 before that.
Yeah, I think that qualifies as being locked in. And then you have to ask him the question, so what caused the incompletion? Come on, man, get back on your game. Let's go.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield able to complete this to Chenault. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He gets it to Thomas. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
So Matt Rule able to challenge that one successfully.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case,
and the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Mayfield.
This is Chenault on the receiving end.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Higgins. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Browns drive about to get started.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. To throw is Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watson's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Tyreek Hill's got another one.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
Again, it's Watson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. This will be caught inside the 10. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. First down, Mayfield. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
The goal was to score just before the break, but I'm not sure that a safety was how they expected to do it. But give the defenders credit. They saw how the series was starting out, and I think it increased their intensity. This was their chance to make a huge play before the half, and all they needed was one play to get it done.
The Browns drive about to get started,
as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Watson's throw pulled in by Schwartz.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd down at 5.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Watson. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 13-yard line. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Mayfield with it once more. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front and getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle, it's Thomas.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for Carolina. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Browns drive about to get started.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 3rd and 2, Watson. Finding his safety valve here, that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards.
And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. A give for Edwards running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Mayfield down.
Over the middle, he's got Chenault.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started.
They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Got an open man, it's Schwartz.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Watson.
It's a slant to Hill. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
He'll try again.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game.
And the Browns are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw, Mayfield.
They'll run.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On 2nd down and 4. Watson completes it right side to Cooper.
Yeah, the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's hard to believe with all of his production that Amari Cooper keeps changing teams, but no matter where he goes, he just continues to produce. 3 years in Oakland, traded. 3 years in Dallas, traded again, this time to the Cleveland Browns. And now with the Browns here, he produces a 1st down, coming off a career-best 8 touchdowns in 2021.
Flushed out right. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Browns up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Now onto the field. Here come the Panthers.
Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
Mayfield on 1st down. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll run here with Edwards. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield got his tight end. That's complete. That's Thomas. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
And this is going to be intercepted.
picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 101 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Browns, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.